3, bronze 2, bronze 2, blossom, silver 2. Is bronze 3 good? Does it go up like bronze 1, 2, 3? Or is bronze 3 like the highest tier, then you go to silver? I'm not getting how the ranking system goes. Does it go descending or ascending? Hold on, I gotta look this up real quick. Let me put some music on. Does it go high, up or down? I'm not getting it. Hold on. Explained. Valorant ranks explained. Let's see. All right, what are Valorant? We've taken a deep dive into the Valorant ranking system to show you how they work. Like all competitive FPS games. Oh wow, I'm high tier bronze. Divine, do you have any burger to share? Burger? Burger to share? I do not. Why do you ask? Why do you ask if I have a burger to share? Clearly I have no burger. So I have no burger to share. Pixie. What? What are you talking about? I would love to know what you're talking about. Divine is lying to hoard his burgers. What? What are you talking about? What do you mean? I have no idea what you're talking about. What burgers do I have? Want to know something cool? I'm still friends with his ex from high school. Which ex? I only ever dated like 2 people when I was on Guam. No, wait, that's wrong. No, yeah, 2. What are you talking about? Raya? Oh my god! Aya? Right. I thought Raya was just a username. I know, was it? I thought it was Aya. How is she? Has she been okay? I haven't spoken to her in like years now. Does she like is she online at all? I'm her godfather to her. Oh shit! Man, you guys have kids? You guys are so young. You guys are so young and you guys have kids. Her kid is like 10. (2014) Holy shit. That's insane. So she's like married and has a kid. That's good for her, I'm assuming. Yeah. Don't worry, Divine. My youngest sibling is 10. I mean, yeah. 10 is fair. Married? Recently divorced, more like? Oh, whoa! Crazy. That's crazy. My oldest sibling is 34. Aha, Pixie, this is where I beat you. My oldest sibling is 41. I'm the youngest, actually. Out of all 4 of my siblings, I'm the youngest. I turn 30 next year. Old G. Dude, like, tried to... Huh? Dude, like, tried to baby shake the... What? No, what? Well, I'm glad they're divorced. What the fuck? That's insane. I gift him a cane. Oh. I don't have water, but I'm too lazy to get water, so you get a sip from my you get a sip from my energy drink. And when he was a toddler, he hit. Oh my god, what the fuck? No way? What the hell? Oh my god. That's horrible. Holy shit. Fuck. That's insane, dude. Fuck. Is Divine an uncle? I am actually. I'm an uncle to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm an uncle to 5 kids. But I have no kids myself. Cuz I like money. But I just think I'm not ready for kids. She defended him saying he was off his antidepressant. Excuse me? That is no excuse for you to hit a kid. I mean, one thing to discipline your kid, but it's like, if it's like going to your room or grounding them, sure. But not to hit your kid. That's just... If it's like on the butt, maybe. If it's punishment for it, maybe. But that shit is insane. I'm Divine's... fuck out of here. No, you're not. Kids ask too many questions. I'd beat the shit out of mine if he bullies others, though. I mean, if I was a parent, right, and that if I get called on my phone that my kid is bullying or beat someone up because of the sake of bullying, then of course I'm gonna like discipline my kid, but not like physically abuse him. Like, I'd be like, I mean, I guess as like someone, you know, I guess I can't really say for certain that I can have that kind of experience because I've taken care of like 4 kids, you know, growing up as a like teenager into a young adult to an adult now. Raising kids is a pain in the ass, so that kind of like decision is like, when it comes up, I probably have to like consult someone, like how do I like handle that. I don't want to like do the old try to true, like, oh, you just give him a whole spanking, you know. Pick out your stick, I'm gonna beat you with it. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a parent, how do you decide how to discipline your kid? Rather, if it's like taking away their phone or taking away their video games or taking away like anything, or like disconnecting them from the Wi-Fi and stuff like that. You know, how can you go about today's like disciplinaries for a kid to like, you know, behave, you know? Like, I don't you know the common modern way of showing a kid discipline or like punish them for being bad, you know, because of course a kid's always going to go through like bad behavior. I don't know how to settle like it the modern way. Like, I'm not gonna be like like one of those moms be like, okay, like Zachary, I said the word, you know, you have to behave, you know. And the kid's not gonna be like, oh yeah, we did understand that, we did have an agreement, I'm gonna start behaving and start pissing in this Nutella jar and really shape up, you know. That's such a like panty thing, man. Taking away their phone, it's like burning your hand on the hot frying pan. It's gonna hurt, and you learn not to do it again. So spank them. Hmm. I mean, yeah, you do have a point on that one, but it's like, hmm. I guess in a sense, yeah, spanking in a sense is like the ultimate way of learning from your actions, but hmm. I guess spanking in a way that, you know, doesn't physically hurt them. I mean, on the butt, I mean, that has like the most fat. So spanking them is like soda like discipline. There's a fine line between abuse and making them learn, you know? I mean, sure. But, again, it's not my place. I'm not a parent. When I would give like disciplinaries to like my nieces and nephews, you know, I feel like yelling or screaming is like the most I can do, really, because again, they're like my niece and nephews and stuff like that, so I can't really like discipline them or spank them, stuff like that. So yelling, I feel like, is like a strong suit for me, I guess. I mean, I do have a really loud voice, so maybe. But you were a kid. How did you grow up knowing what's right and wrong? True. You have to learn. You know? You either learn the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours. But I don't know. Again, it's such a fine line, you know? As someone who doesn't have a kid but has taken care of nieces and nephews growing up, it's a very fine line, if I'm being honest. Like you said, fine line. I don't know. It's not my place. But at the same time, kids will be kids. They don't know right from wrong. So, yeah. Could just be me. There's consequences to our actions. Pain is the best teacher. I asked my dad what's good and what's right, and he gave 2 answers. What's the 2 answers? I feel like with the saying pain is your best teacher, I feel like pain is also the worst lesson. You know? So, let's say you spank your kid, right? Do they see you still as like a fair parent, or do they see you as like, you know, or do they see you as an abuser growing up and having that kind of like trauma about it, you know? I don't know. It could affect them, because remember, young minds remember the worst actions. To give false truths can be good, but being honest is what's right. That's true. I saw my dad as evil after my ass was purple. I mean, yeah. He went overboard, but he tried to send a message. Again, it's... yeah, but I wouldn't say, like... Again, I'm prefacing this as, like, the old ways of discipline, you know? Back then, our parents didn't really know, you know, a way to give lessons and discipline, you know? They only knew 2 things, was for physical and to degrade, you know? But again, they kind of chalked that up to, you know, being disciplined, you know? You did wrong, so this is what you deserve. I guess as, like, generations further, we kind of strayed away from that path of, like linear thinking, so to say, you know? You kind of catching my drift here? It's kind of like we evolved into, like, we kind of were smarter now, in a sense of, like, that kind of, like, that kind of lesson. I feel like I'm getting where I'm getting at, but at the same time, it's kind of like I'm not sure if it makes any sense. But it's like we've learned that way. I don't know. I was a kid who got yelled at a lot and spanked. Me personally, I don't believe in it. It builds a lot of resentment between parent and kid. See, I love that. See, it's kind of like, again, like I said before, it's one of those things like, again, pain is your best teacher, but it's the worst lesson. Like, pain, in a sense, will give you trauma. And you will resent your parents for it. And it all depends on how you were, like, they perceive punishment to you, or discipline. My parents didn't hit us, just spanked us or sent us to for playing PlayStation. I mean, yeah. Again, there's a fine line between, you know, teaching and stuff like that, you know? But look at me and the boys. We all grew up in the same environment and turned out great. Yeah, but it's yes and no. I'm not trying to be like a therapist here. It's like you get, of course, you and the boys, you guys are like men now. You're pushing past that. But the way I've tackled a few of the things that I'm trying to tackle with my past and stuff like that, that my past was very like, you know. Okay, I'm just gonna preface this. I didn't have much of like a parental figure present besides my siblings. So I had to grow up really fast because I had no supervision growing up as a kid. So I can't really tell. I don't have parental lessons. I had to teach myself lessons and survive, you know, much shit like that, you know. Again, it's one of those things where like, okay, it was, but you guys turned out great. But at the same time, it's like that underlying thing, like, was it really great? Not to dust off old pain, but it like, are you okay mentally is what I'm saying. Not to bring in like the whole mental talk. It's just like a lot of people at certain points of their lives, when it comes stressful times, start to relapse on like whatever triggers that, you know, whether it's like if you were spanked or like, let's say you like going under so much stress and you go through so much shit to realize that, what's it called, you're doing some stuff as you were doing as a kid, like you are shut up, you shut off everybody, you confine yourself into solitary confinement, whether it's being alone in your room or like going out and not talking to anybody. It's one of those things where like you start connecting the dots, so to say, you know, like I do this because of this, or if I'm feeling this, I start doing this, you know. It's that unresolved thing of growing up. And I don't know, or you could be totally glazed over and you just forgot about it, you know, or you buried it in your mind that you don't want it to dig up. I guess I resolved all my issues with it. I mean, and that's totally fine, you know. Sometimes you deal with what you were dealt with as a kid, whether it was traumatic, you know, for instance, you getting spanked and stuff like that. You took that into account as, you know, what's in the past is the past. What's in the now can affect me, but what happened in the past can affect me now. But in reality, as you say such words and you bring it up, that means the past did affect you, because it's still on your mind, it's still in your psyche about it. You know, it's odd when people say things are the past, forget about it. But in reality, you still remember it, so it still affects you. The past made us who we are now. True. I'm not going to argue with you there. However, does it define who you are? Does the past bring out your character? You know, are you the person that you should be today? I'm, it's one of those things where, like, are you happy with what you've become today? You know? Dude, I was supposed to be making cheesecake right now, but I fell asleep. It's like 11:46, man. It's all good. You have time. Thanksgiving is not until like 12 hours from now. So you're good. Don't worry. But yeah. It's all good. I'm broken and empty, man. JK. Isolated with my current family and content with my life. Pretty good, dude. Well, that's good. You know, if anything, if you're happy with your life and you feel as though that, you know, you're comfortable where you are, then yeah, by all means. If you are truly happy and nothing bites at you at all, then why worry about it? No? It's all right. And if you're all right, then all is good. You don't have to worry about it, you know? And honestly, good on you. So how do you rank up in this game? Getting groups of 4 are not allowed to prevent solo players from getting picked on. Groups of 2 or 3 have to stay within the rank disparity. Groups of 5 have no restrictions, although depending on what ranks 5-6 has will affect the grade ratings. In terms of rank disparity, there are only restrictions of bronze. If the lowest person in the team is iron or bronze, then the highest can be no higher than silver, any tier. If the lowest is silver, then the highest can be no higher than gold. If the gold is the lowest, then platinum is the highest. Except with my current health issues and my weirdly overpriced apartment. Yes, a weirdly overpriced apartment. How long do you have until you can move out of there? Because goddamn, you need to move out of that shit. I think I'd punish my kids by smoking them in Mario Kart or something. Really humble them. I mean, that's a year and a half. A year and a half? A year and a half. A year and a half, so that's 18 months. Brother, you need to leave. You need to leave. That's $54,000 for an apartment. You need to leave. That's $54,000 you're spending on an apartment. That's a lot. I would rather just break the lease and move somewhere else. Surely it can't be that bad than $54,000 to stay in that dinky ass apartment. There's no fucking way. There's no shot. Move out of that fucking apartment, man. Welcome to Divine Stream, where we talk about traumatic events, health issues, money issues, and parenting. And we play games here too. I mean, yeah. Yeah. But again, you know me. You know me, Red Fox. It's one of those things where, like, I'd rather be a friend and talk to you about some stuff rather than glaze over you and be like, yeah, man. I don't want to give you the whole fucking say, like, it is what it is, brother. You're just gonna have to live with that shit. I'm gonna talk to you because you're my friend. I'm not some fucker who's gonna be like, fuck yeah, shit sucks. Talking about all that. How's Doki Doki? It was good. Well, I mean, not gonna lie. Hold on. Anytime I hear this song, where is it? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. All I need to do is hear that one fucking song, and I'm already just like, who's playing the song right now? Oh, I want to shake your hand, but also slap you in the face. There was this one time I was scrolling TikTok, and then I heard this song just like right off the back. No, not that one. No, not that one. Where is it? Your E giving me PTSD. All right. I'll stop. Don't worry. All right, I'll stop. Never mind. I don't get it. I don't care if this part of the VOD gets muted.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Okay, that's enough. No, go back to lo-fi beats. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. There we go. Okay, let's see. How does this fucking thing work now? Let's see. Okay. So how do you get points? How do you... So I'm bronze 3. I'm high bronze. So how do I... Do I just keep playing? So I was playing with gold and silver in that game. Then this one's scoreboard, gold, silver. In this game, it was silver, bronze. So what I'm not getting at is how did I win 4 games, lose 1? But get placed in bronze? That's what I don't understand. It's so odd. I don't know how, like, how does that make any sense? I don't get it. That's okay. That's the weird thing about it now with me. Like, I don't get the ranking systems anymore with it. You know? Let me, I need to message someone really quick. Give me 1 sec. Late night tonight. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Let's see. You know what? I do want to play a little bit of Tekken now. So we're gonna switch to Tekken. I want to play Tekken. Yes. There we go. Perfect. All right. Cool. Hey. Okay. This. Perfect. Cool. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Playing some Tekken. Tekker. Tick. All the blind players out there. I'm a dick. Tick.